Listening to Action Reaction.
Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the LiA Podcast, Listening to Action Reaction with me, Tom Johnson. Firstly, a big thank you for the positive feedback and the support that you've all given me for the first show. And it certainly managed to get people talking and hopefully inspired to be involved in LiA in the future. You may remember last time I told you about the breaking news about the Pass It On event scheduled for the 17th of May. Well, a brief update here is that I've been meeting with the Wave 2 teams who will all be showcasing their work on the 17th. And I can tell you that not only will their presentations be different and entertaining, but the outcomes have made real benefits to both patients and colleagues. Since the last podcast, we can confirm 4 new teams have signed up to be involved in Wave 3, but there are places still available. Now, if you're in any doubt as to whether LiA can help you or your team, then the answer is simply yes. LiA should be the go-to method of change here at Walsall Healthcare. Now, the reason is simple. It encourages all team members to be involved in the change, and it gives them a platform to air their views and share ideas. Now, what we know is that when this happens, the changes are much more likely to be continued and colleagues feel more engaged and part of the team. Now, it's a real case of a win-win, service improvement and staff engagement. So, to get involved in Wave 3, just contact me via Twitter at TomJohnsonLIA, email me at tom.johnson@walsallhealthcare.nhs.uk or call me on extension 6046. Now, moving swiftly on to the next section, Did you know? So in this section we share some highlights of our journey so far to keep you all up to date with all things LiA. So, did you know? Did you know that so far nearly 1,000 colleagues have attended LiA events during the past 10 months? We'll also be introducing a certification scheme, meaning that should you attend a future LiA event, you can use this towards your CPD as evidence of service improvement. Did you know? Now, it pains me to say this, but sometimes ideas generated through LiA team conversations need a little bit more planning and a bit of specialist support. Well, this specialist support can be provided by our service improvement team. One such case of this was where they recently implemented the text reminder service to outpatient department. Now, the service improvement team worked with the Wave 1 LiA access team and the corporate ops team to successfully begin rolling this service out. In the paediatric OPD department alone, they've seen a reduction of over 200 missed appointments per month since the service was introduced. Now, next up for the text reminder service are community podiatry and imaging. I'm very pleased to announce a new slot on the show where we'll be celebrating an individual who has lived, breathed and celebrated LiA in their workplace. Colleagues can nominate teammates for this award and we will celebrate these at each podcast, and they will also be given pride of place in the LiA hub in the Manor Hospital site as well as the intranet. Now, I'm pleased to announce that the very first LiA Champion of the Month is Jill Mills. Jill is the secretary to the lymphedema team and is part of the sponsor group for the lymphedema LiA team. She's been instrumental in some of the plan changes, designing a patient passport and working with colleagues at the local leisure centres to find ways to support people to exercise more, one of the key outcomes needed for successful treatment. She's embodied the LiA way of working by embracing the challenge and rising to it with enthusiasm. Jill, thank you for all that you do and keep up the great work. And that's it. Thank you for listening. Keep in touch and remember, work hard, smile and be the difference you know you can. Speak again soon.
Listening to Action Reaction.